Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of K-Talk. I'm Adriana.
And I'm Miss Randy.
And today we thought we would do a craft with you. So we usually do crafts during our K-pop meetup program that we do once or twice a year. And this time around, these are a couple of the projects that we worked on. We're definitely going to do one. We'll probably just show you the other ones we also did. And these are kind of easy for you to do at home. All you need is like some paper, maybe a notebook that you just want to decorate. We got these probably off Amazon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're just, they were a pack of journals. So just blank journals.
Yeah. So these are, you know, something that you can pick up. You can even pick up some of the journals that they have like at the dollar store, and if you want to decorate them. Now, we are going to be doing something that is very taboo in K-pop world, but you can also kind of do this in a different way. So we're going to be using actual photo cards. Which I know is a little bit like, oh my god, you know, photo cards. But we're going to use them anyway. But you can also just print out images, you know. You can print them out on some nice paper and then use them to kind of decorate your journal. So you're going to be working with BTS today. Mm-hmm. Kind of flip-flopping a little bit. I'm not working with BTS. Hives. I'm actually going to be working with... let me make sure that doesn't all fall out. With 17's Face the Sun album. So I see that there's a lot of photo cards in here, and there's some of the photo books. So I'm going to see what I choose. And then we're just going to decorate our journals.
So we have some scrapbook paper. Mm-hmm. We have some stickers. We're going to use glue dots. Glue sticks. I'm using scissors. Miss Adriana does not like to use scissors. She's a rebel that way. I'm all organization and I must cut straight lines. So we're going to get started. And I'm actually using a B. So sorry if this offends anybody. But this is the tear out book. And so... oh, goodness. What to choose?
It is always very difficult to choose. And so I try usually not to rip up the photo cards. That's something that we really don't do, or I at least don't do.
I don't rip up photo cards. I'm not.
But we do kind of rip up paper to put them around.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I gave that impression. But these are tear-out pages.
Yeah. Which, that one during our project, I did tear. But hear me out. Some of these have like these.
They have the bands.
That
makes sense. So you can cut it.
So I cut out that part. Which my last journal is sitting on my desk because it came out so pretty, and I really liked it. So let's see, who do we have here? I'm not as familiar with all the names of 17. But I know I do have some favorites. I know Woozy's one of my favorites. And June. So pretty. You know, one of the things that I will like campaign for is, you know, we don't always know everyone's name. Can you put the name on the photo card or on the back, please? And we have a nice little decal here, so I'm definitely going to use this 17 logo decal that's in there.
Alright, I like this photo here.
That one's a good one. I think I'm gonna use this here, and then I might use this one and this one as an insert. So we'll see. I do like this little like...
that's kind of cool.
It just like, because it's so clear, you know, it gives you a nice little...
Mm-hmm.
So usually, yeah, I just kind of start placing things and seeing like how I think they might look good before I start putting things down.
What fascinates me is all the things that come in K-pop albums.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I find it like, it's like a treasure trove of different items. Like, I really enjoy TXT, and I believe I've mentioned that in some of our other videos. So this was another thing that I made at our K-pop program. So we had these like paper photo frames, and in one of their albums they had a bunch of stickers. So all I had to do was like take a photo from that they had, pop it into my frame, and apply some stickers, put some peel and stick magnets on the back, and I have this great decoration that can decorate my desk.
Yeah. I mean, I have like I think 3 of those on my, like, thankfully our cubicles have like metal aluminum borders, I guess you could say. Like the cubicle itself is made of aluminum, so magnets are very friendly for that. So I'm happy with that. Now, I hate doing this, but I think I may have to cut this card a little bit because it's a little big, but also we've got like this really black border there that is kind of killing my vibe. So I think I'm gonna do something that you guys are gonna hate, but I like the look of it, is the tearing. I just like the way it borders, you know, and it's
I like art.
Yeah.
And I think that you're still taking that, and he's still there, and it's making it interesting. And obviously this is something that you're going to be using, so I kind of like what you're doing there.
Yeah, this is kind of what I did with the last one as well. And so one thing to kind of, when you plan to do something like this, what I like is having this like white tear border. So you have to actually rip this in a certain way. If you just kind of rip like down, then your white border is going to end up underneath. So if you want to have this like neat little white border, you want to tear up, and you kind of want to like peel, so you get this little edge border. So I'm going to do that. It just gives it a little bit of interest. And I do that also with the paper, which is why I don't really use scissors. Couldn't get the word out. And sometimes you have to tear once or twice to kind of feel where the paper really will tear best.
I'm just going to use a glue stick then. Brand new glue stick. I said this is a brand new glue stick.
Same here.
Placing my photo in the center.
So have you listened to any new music that you like recently? Even if it's not K-pop.
Well, I've kind of been listening to a playlist that I created nonstop, which is all K-pop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think we talked a little bit about some of the artists in one of our other videos. But one song that I'm really loving right now, and I'm not sure that it's a new song necessarily, but it's Mino. Runaway. And then, I just love it. I would listen to it on repeat if I could. And then I started listening to the new Blackpink album.
How is that?
I like it. I'm not gonna say that I like every song, but there are quite a few songs that I do like.
I haven't listened to the new one yet. I have been, I think I told you that I've been in audiobook land. So I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks in the car, which is usually when I listen to a lot of K-pop, though sometimes I put it on while I'm cleaning as well. But I haven't really listened to anything new lately. I'm sure, I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit out of my audiobook addiction. So hopefully pretty soon I'll be back to listening to a bunch of K-pop.
New Jeans still. What else?
I still really haven't been enjoying is it Ive or Ivy? Ivy. Their songs just continuously pop into my head, and I'm just like, these are fantastic. I really like them, which is rare because there's not too many girl groups that I enjoy, honestly. That looks better in my head.
I think I also am liking, I think I mentioned this in the last one, but Hwasa, and Loco's Somebody. I'm listening to Loco a little bit more, and then Epic High again. Epic High is a band that I listened to when I first started watching Korean content and listening to music, and I just love their music, so.
Yeah. They have some good stuff.
One of my favorites is Rosario. Of course, it's an explicit song.
I always like having a little sneak in my journals. I like having something to look at. So this is nice to have like a little inside.
Oh, hey.
So let's do the back and put it
Making a mess.
That's a very strong presence right there.
Making a mess. Oh, that's why. One over here. I pulled the wrong thing.
So these can be, you know, as superly blinged and decorated as you like, or as simple as you like. You know, it's just having something to kind of carry around with you that reminds you of the things that you love. So yeah, I think I have 3 of these. This would be my 3rd one now.
Well, I mean, I like taking notes sometimes. Whether that's like if I'm at if I'm listening to music and I find a new artist that I like and I want to write it down somewhere, sometimes I do that on my phone, of course, but like sometimes I like to write it on paper.
I prefer writing on paper, honestly. Like, I just find that I remember things better if I write them down. Instead of, like, you know, notating them through email or something.
Alright, so I gotta admit that I don't always do straight lines. But apparently I still like scissors.
I do not do straight lines ever, so that's why I'm okay with not using scissors.
I kinda think I'm done.
That came out really cute. I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about there.
The one thing I would maybe do is maybe like take some kind of marker or paint pen and then maybe like write a lyric on the bottom.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, that would definitely be cute.
Are you watching any dramas? I'm actually not watching any dramas.
I am actually, but I'm watching a Chinese one called Once We Marry.
Oh.
I've seen it before. I just needed something to kind of play in the background because I've been working on this art project at home. So I'm like, okay, it's something that I've already watched, so I don't have to worry about like missing too many things. So yeah, I that's the one that I'm watching currently. It's decent. It's not amazing, but it is decent.
Can I see the glue dots? I'm going to add something on the inside too. Just cause.
And I think I'm done as well. So this is kind of how it turned out. I tend to cross borders, you know, do things like this, do things that overlap and go into the inside. So, but I also keep things kind of simple. I don't know, just me. I like simple designs. I'm a minimalist when it comes to design. But I think that turned out okay. I think I like this one. And I think I need maybe a glue dot in here actually. How do I feel? So usually at the end I kind of take a look to see if I need any extra glue. I don't want to bend it up too much, so I think glue dot will be the way to go. If the glue dot wanted to kind of work with me, maybe. They're not working, right?
No. They're not being nice.
They're being temperamental, so I guess back to the glue stick it is for me.
I did get it to ultimately, like, stick, but it's not pretty. But then that doesn't matter, because you can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually just kind of check my corners and stuff and maybe hit it with a little bit of extra glue where I feel it needs it. Great thing about glue sticks is they do dry clear. Most of them. I think we're good on this one.
I just need 2 more glue dots. 2 more glue dots. Because I need to be there.
You might as well,
Yes.
you know. Can't leave V behind.
Nope. Oh, I was watching, we have Disney Plus. So I was watching his, like, vacation show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
where
didn't
he
watch
was
that.
going, like, on that, like, 3 days. Is it 3 days, 2 nights with
Yes,
his friends?
Yes, I haven't caught up to that. Like I said, I've been kind of working on a project at home, which has kept me kind of busy. And hopefully I can finish it soon so I can move forward. It's one of those projects where I'm like, I'm kind of stuck, but I gotta finish.
Okay. So there's mine. With my, scissors.
So yeah, scissor look, non-scissor look, it really doesn't matter. You can make these any way that you like. And like I said, you know, just you can pick up a journal even at the dollar store. You can print out some images. We like to use pattern paper, but guess what? I've printed my own pattern paper, so you can definitely create your own patterns or looks and things like that. So yeah, and some stickers and you're good to go.
Yeah, and so you could make, like we had talked about, you could make photo frames, or if you don't want to do what we did with your photo cards, you can find baseball card holders, grab some stickers, and decorate them that way.
Yeah. So there's a lot of crafts that you can do with K-pop to just kind of keep K-pop with you at all times. And it doesn't just have to be K-pop. You can do a K-drama inspired.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
definitely.
And maybe at some point we will. So that's going to be it for us, you know, with our little craft this month. So we will be back again next month with more K-Talk content. See you then.
Bye.